Mark, I suppose first of all, all the talks about the odds, Melbourne starting longest odds, Geelong the shortest odds. How do you keep a lid on it heading into this week, given that you're going to unveil the flag as well?
Well, we don't get involved in the betting, and really it has very little to do with us. But just keeping the lid on it's quite easy. We're just going through a normal process, and if you look at the Melbourne lineup, it's quite a reasonable lineup, and one day they'll come good. We're going to make sure it's not this week.
Do you feel for Dean Bailey? He's had a pretty arduous initiation.
Yeah, I think everyone who takes the coaching position's got to go through a little bit of a period, and it takes a while to learn the caper, and unfortunately it's very, very hard to go through, but he'll be a better man for doing it.
You've had your fair share of ups and downs as well, so I guess
I've had more downs than ups, yeah, I can tell you, and that he probably will too.
How do you rate their side? I mean, they've had two, on their terms, terrible weeks. They've described it. How have you seen it?
You just know the longer it goes, that the closer they are to winning a game. You know that they haven't had a very good pre-season. We played in the round one of the NAB Cup, and we knew then that a lot of their experienced players have missed fair chunks of pre-season, so they'll definitely come good.
Given that even some down at the Demons are saying they haven't got a great deal of hope this week, they've alluded to the stranger things that happen. But I mean, how does that sit with you? The fact that even they're not all that confident going in.
Again, it has very little to do with us. We've just got to worry about what we need to do, and we've got to be as professional and as disciplined as we possibly can to play in the best footy that we're capable of playing. And there's going to be 25,000 people turn up that want to come and watch us play reasonable football, and we have to deliver on that.
And you're confident your group of players will not get? I mean, it's easy enough for you to say you will step away, but you're confident the group will as well, so that we're not too worried about that.
I'm reasonably confident, but I haven't got all the answers. I'm not a fortune teller. We'll just have to wait and see.
Ottens? Will he come back?
No, he won't play this week. Still not running, and the doctors kept saying it's a week, and it's all based on how he's feeling. He's not feeling great, so he's going to miss. But he might. We're going to say 1 week again, hoping he gets up for the following week.
Cookie spoke at the weekend about the challenge of retaining the entire group. Do you share the same challenge that he does?
No, I'm not going to talk about what's going to happen in 4 or 5 months' time. All I know is that we've got 44 players that are contracted this year, and this is our opportunity, and we have to maximise our potential and to hopefully deliver the best football we can, so that gives us a chance to be the best side we can, and whatever happens at the end of the year happens. If we happen to lose some, so what? But we shouldn't really be talking about that right now. Anyone in this football club shouldn't really be talking about it.
Something Terry Wallace has brought up today is that the two emergencies, next to two emergencies, that you can actually replace injured players on like a red card system, similar to soccer substitution. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I'm not really over Terry's exact plan, but any plan that has 22 fit guys available for the entirety of the game makes a lot of sense, because we've witnessed it ourselves that if you get an early injury, it gives the opposition such an advantage. Some sort of plan in that shape or format makes sense.
Just to pick up on not talking about that, were you disappointed then that it became public knowledge on Monday?
No, not really. No, I just know that we don't really want to be talking about what's going to happen in 2 or 3 years' time. That we've got an opportunity in 2008, and that's all that we really want to talk about.
In your game review, what did it wash up? I mean, that was a pretty phenomenal performance. How does it stack for you?
Well, it did. It was a very good performance. We showed some unbelievably good edits for the game, and we just reinforced what we can do to our senior players. But our reserves got beat by 74 points, and I told those guys, you better concentrate and learn something, because the rubbish that turned up on the weekend's not good enough. It's not Geelong-like, and the review was basically for those young guys.
Really?
Yeah.